Hey everyone, fourth video. It's been a while since I uploaded a video, about 2 months. But let's go in the garage and look at how things have been going over these past 2 months. So, as I mentioned in the last video, the carpet squares on the floor of the garage have been completed, and now I'm giving you a more complete view of the garage itself. I've spent this break, this holidays, getting things a little organized and trying to figure out where everything goes. Again, carpet squares I'm pretty happy with. There hasn't been any peeling up or any shifting or anything like that. They're pretty easy to clean up with a vacuum, and everything's been going well. The only thing I would say is when you sweep them, if you're going to use a broom on it, you'll notice the direction of these lines. So I put these lines going along the width of my garage, so parallel with the garage door. But I think what I would do if I could do it over again is put the lines facing out of the garage door. That way it's easy to sweep things out the door, because it's definitely a noticeable difference sweeping with the lines versus against them. But with that said, it's not that big of a deal. The other thing that I've added here is I saw a video a while back talking about storage in garages. These file cabinets were recommended, and they're pretty cheap. You can find some off Facebook Marketplace or something like that. A lot of offices have gone out of business, and it's not very difficult to acquire these file cabinets, and they're pretty nice. This one has a fold-out top, and then the drawers for storage. The challenge that I've been working on now is trying to regulate temperature in this garage. My garage door is pretty old. I switched out the insulation by adding some of these panels from Lowe's. That seems to have helped. I have a weather seal across the bottom, but there's still some leakage. Let's see if we can even see. So you'll see that little spot of light over there on the bottom right, and then as I move to the left side, there's a little spot there as well. So those will need to be sealed up. Hopefully I can figure out a good way to do that in the next week or so. And with that said, I've also been trying, using different portable heaters just to see which ones work the best. So right now it's 55 Fahrenheit outside, 66 in here. 66 is a nice temperature. It's perfectly fine in here to do work, any type of work I would be doing. I also acquired this heater as well, so I'll be trying that one out. And then I have this little more aesthetic heater. It's just a electric, fake fire blowing out. Has a little blower at the bottom. Anyway, I'll try a combination of these and see how that works. But like I said, with this little one, it's getting to 66. Granted, it's 55 outside. I'll make a video maybe later on the different temperatures, like what happens when it gets down to like 30 degrees, things like that. If anyone has suggestions, I'm definitely open to that. What I've been hearing is that it's quite difficult to heat a garage with the garage door. You can't necessarily expect anything like 70 plus degrees in the garage unless you really spend quite a bit of money. But the insulation is helping, and we'll see as we move into spring how the insulation helps versus the outside temperature. I am considering a mini split, maybe up in that corner over there, or remove those bikes and put it up in this corner. We'll see how that goes. I don't have an extra 220 or 240 volt. I do have one over here in the wall, but that goes to an electric hookup for something else. So with that said, I'll continue to troubleshoot getting this garage warm and post some of the results there. I'll have to figure out a way to do it in a measurable way. I don't know how good I'll be able to do that. Anyway, that's the update. I will also mention this is my most recent acquisition is these shelves. I was debating on whether I should have in-wall, connected to wall shelves or not. My garage is not very tall. I would have liked to have put kind of a shelving on the roof of the garage to put these bins on, but I would like it to go above my garage door when it's open. And you can see there's only like maybe 12 inches of clearance above the garage door rail here. So that wasn't going to work. I may try and figure out how to get a place to put any wood planks that I would have up there above the garage door. That seems pretty doable right now. I just have them on top of this shelf. But these shelves are pretty heavy duty. They seem to be working well. The only thing I don't like is these grates that make up the foundation of each shelf. They don't have anything to hold them down other than the weight of the objects that are on them, which is fine. But the downside is if there's not enough weight on them, and let's say I need to do something up at top, I can climb these shelves, but if you pull up on these, the grate could come flying off and you along with it. That's the only issue I have there. I can look into some like zip ties or something to hold those down. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, like I said, if there are any suggestions for heating, if it's even possible, or I don't know whether I even have to anymore. It's 66 degrees in here. Cooling, I do like the mini split for that reason, both heating and cooling. So we'll see how it goes as we move into spring and summer. Anyway, I'll keep you posted with any updates that I have. My next major DIY project is going to be outside, where I've removed a strip of gravel along my driveway, and I want to actually extend the driveway or widen the driveway a little bit. So I'll do some concrete work there, and we'll see how that goes. Anyway, have a good rest of your day. Bye.